Hey everybody, what's going on? Brendan Miller here, back with another video. It is that time of the year again. They have drained the lake and it is time to go look for lost fishing lures. I do this every year around Christmas time and I always have a lot of fun. You never know what you're gonna find. Let's just jump right into it and see what we can find. So one thing that traps a lot of fishing lures is this stuff right here. This is like a plastic type of burlap that they put down to help keep the rocks in place. And look what is right here stuck to that burlap. That, my friends, is a red-eye shad by Strike King. And that is the first find of the day right there. Sweet! That is a beautiful find. I'll take it. My favorite thing to find out here when I'm looking for lures is crankbaits. So this is awesome. I'm gonna walk back up in here. This is kind of a backwater area, but it's still worth looking. Whoa, check this out. No way, hanging right in front of me. That, my friends, is a crankbait. That is a flicker shad right there. Sweet! Just right there in that tree. That is awesome. Oh my goodness, look at that, laying right on top of the mud. That is a good spinnerbait right there. Wow. That is a nice little spinnerbait laying right on top of this mud. This looks like somebody made a cast and their line broke and the bait just flew right off. That is a high quality spinnerbait. Nice. Got something else right here. Another crankbait. Look at that. A little crustier, but I'll take it. This is insane. I've only been here for like 5 minutes. This is insane. I've only been here for like 5 minutes and I've already found some great stuff. Hey, 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 look what I found. That is a jitterbug right there, just hanging in this tree. That thing is in perfect condition. This lure is in perfect condition, just sitting right there in those branches. I could literally take this thing fishing right now. That's how good it is. Usually when you find lost fishing lures, a lot of them are a little crusty, but this one is perfect. This area usually does pretty good for me. I usually do pretty good in this area every year, and the main reason for that is because this is a picnic area. A lot of people park here, fire up the grill, and throw a line in the water, and of course they lose stuff, and then I come along and find it. Alrighty, another bait right here. And I think this is probably one I lost. I fished square bills. This is a KVD 1.5, and I'm pretty sure I lost this one this year. I'm pretty sure this is one of my crankbaits. I remember fishing this riprap this year and losing a crankbait, so it's good to have him back. Dude! Another KVD 1.5 stuck in the same bird lap. Look at that. I'm pretty sure this one is not mine. I only remember losing one along here, but that is fantastic. I'll take it. Yeah, so it's snowing now, and the wind's blowing. It's very cold. Should have brought gloves, but, you know, I didn't think it was gonna be this bad out here. Nevertheless, we shall prevail. Save yourselves! Head south. Head south. Got another spinnerbait right here. This one looks like, these are like the $1 spinnerbaits from Walmart. As you guys can see, it's blowing snow and it's very windy and very cold. But we're still finding stuff, and that's a good thing. Something right in here, I don't know what it is. Some sort of jig. It's frozen solid though, so. It's like frozen solid in here. Gotta kind of bust up the frozen ground. Alright, after some chipping, I found this little spinnerbait right here. Still in good shape. Aha! We found a lure. Frozen in the ice. I'm glad I found this bait. I lost this a couple of months ago. I was testing it out to review on my channel, and it flew off my line and landed right here. Glad to have it back. That's awesome. We got something right here. Looks like a buzzbait of some kind. Somebody got caught in the cattails. That's a unique one. I've never seen that blade design before. Cool. Decent find. Alrighty guys, it's been a couple days since I was last out here looking for lures. I found some great stuff the first time I was out here, but it was freezing cold and really miserable, and a lot of stuff was still frozen. It's been a couple days since I was last out, and a couple of things have changed. They've actually dropped the water level even farther now, and we've also had quite a bit of rain, so that's washed away a lot of the sand, and it's going to make it a little bit easier to find some new fishing stuff. A lot of the ice and snow is melted, so we'll also open up new areas to look for lures. With that being said, let's get out there and see what we can find. I don't have a whole lot of daylight left, and it's raining, but hopefully we can find some cool stuff. This spot in particular is always good just because there is a ton of people that like to fish here all throughout the year. Last time I was out here, there was a lot of ice and snow and I couldn't really see a whole lot. I was able to find a couple of lures, but I'm pretty sure now that the water levels dropped even farther and a lot of this stuff is melted, we're gonna find some great stuff. Got something right here. This looks like a little popper of some sort. Some weird little popper plug thing. I'll take it. I've just spotted something that I'm very excited about. Some sort of a crankbait. Oh yes, look at that. That is fantastic. This is a live target crankbait, and these go for a decent amount of money. They can be worth up to 10 bucks depending on which model you get. This is a Crappie model. That is sweet. That is a fantastic find right there. Nice. Found something right in here, nestled on the top of this rock. Little spinner. Whee! Alright, so I'm out here trying a new spot. I've actually never really searched for lures before. This is a boat ramp. A lot of boats come in and out of here, and there's a lot of activity right around this spot. There's also a swimming area over there. So maybe, you know, as people are pulling their boats in and out, maybe they drop some stuff. Like I said, I've never really checked this spot out. Let's look around and see if we can't find something cool. Hey-oh, it paid off. It's a crankbait right there. No hooks on it, but still a fully functioning crankbait. Or a lipless crankbait, I should say. Nice. Well, this is a first, I gotta say. I found $1 buried in the sand. Look at that. That's a new one. I've never found money out here. There's just $1 sitting in the sand. All right, we can buy a candy bar or something on the way home. Okay, got some sort of a hand grenade. Something. Made of plastic, obviously. Kind of cool. Never found a hand grenade before. All right, got something right here. I think I know what this bait is. Hey, it's a red-eye shad. That is fantastic. Still in good condition. Sweet. Alrighty guys, like I predicted, there's some new stuff uncovered. Nice little lipless crankbait right here. If I can pull them out. There we go. A little bit crusty, but a decent find nonetheless. Alrighty guys, I have cleaned up all the lures that I have found, and it's time to take a close look at them. So this is all the stuff that I found, and I only really kept the stuff that I could reuse. I found a lot of lures, but most of them had the hooks broken, or they just weren't in that great condition. This is the best stuff that I found overall. Starting with the crankbaits, I found this bait right here. This is a Berkeley flicker shad in really good condition. I found this bait right here, which is a live target crappie. This is a lipless crankbait, and by far the most expensive bait I found today. It's in really good condition, and I'm definitely going to put this bait in my tackle box. We also found some KVD 1.5s. I found this one right here, which I believe I lost earlier in the year. It's in pretty decent shape, and I just dropped it on the floor. And then I found another one right here. I don't believe this is mine, but another KVD 1.5 nonetheless. I found this bait right here, another lipless crankbait. I don't really know what brand this is. I've tried to look it up, couldn't find it. I found a KVD red-eye shad right here. This one is in a red craw color, pretty sweet. And then I found this bait right here, which is a lipless crankbait of some sort. There's just no hooks on it, and there's no real way of telling who made this thing, but nevertheless pretty sweet. I found another red-eye shad right here. Again, no hooks on it. These baits have obviously been in the water a lot longer when they have no hooks on them, but nevertheless this bait will still work if I put some new hooks on it, so that's cool. And then I found this bait right here. This bait is by far the crustiest crankbait I found. It's pretty rough, and I don't think I'll be reusing it. Nevertheless, a cool find. I found this bait right here. This is a jitterbug, and this bait is in really good condition. This is pretty awesome, and it's definitely going in the tackle box. I found this little thing, which I don't really know what it is. It's a little plastic plug type thing. I don't really know what it is. Nevertheless, an interesting find. I found this really cool buzzbait right here. It's still in working condition. Pretty cool design. It's got like two props going on right there. I found a tiny little Booyah Buzzbait. The hook on this thing is a little bit dull, but I can sharpen it and it will work just fine. Not a bad little find. Found a little inline spinner right there. Pretty cool. And I found this bait right here. This is a spinner bait. It's in really good condition. It even has a trailer hook on it. Super excited to find this bait. I almost think this is mine. I could be wrong though. I don't really remember losing a spinnerbait, but it looks like one that I had in my tackle box at some point. I don't know. Who knows? Now, one of the things I did this year is go online and check the retail value of all of these lures. Obviously, some of these lures aren't in very good shape and some of them are missing hooks, but I still wanted to see what the retail value was of all the stuff that I found. And the total came out to around $52.83. Granted, some of these baits, like this bait and this bait, and the Buzzbait, I could not find online, so I don't really know what the retail value is of them. If you calculate up all the mystery lures, we're probably looking at around $60, which is awesome. If you guys want to see another video like this where I go out and look for fishing lures or maybe have a little competition with my brother to see who can find the best fishing lure, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to support the channel, check out the links in the description. There are some Amazon affiliate links there. If you click on one of those, I get a little bit of kickback and it helps me to keep making videos. You can also find my series of swim baits down there in the description as well. Merry Christmas, stay hooked. I'll catch you later.